bitches, yeah, call me two-timing. Skin like gold and my teeth like diamonds. Hot girl chain, Elliot, got me shining. They tried to knock me off, but a bitch still grinding. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty. These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my.
So these are all the ingredients I'll be working with today. Shrimp, celery, onion, jalapeno peppers, olive oil, chicken breast, andouille sausage, chicken broth, crushed tomatoes, Italian sausage, bell peppers, and garlic. Hello guys, welcome back to Cooking with Candace. Today I'm going to make my homemade jambalaya soup. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, or hit that bell. Stay tuned. So first I'm going to start with my ground Italian sausage, my andouille sausages, and my chicken breast. I'm going to let all this cook down before I add any of my vegetables. And I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to add Okay, so I'm going to let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes or until it's completely done, and then I'll be back. Okay, now that my food has simmered down and cooked all the way, my sausage, my Italian sausage, and my chicken breast, I'm going to start adding my vegetables. First, I'm going to add my bell peppers. And I'm going to also add my onions and celery. I'm going to hold my jalapeno pepper and my garlic for a little later. And I'm going to also add 2 more tablespoons of oil. And we're going to let that cook down for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now, as you can see, the vegetables have all softened. I had put my jalapenos. You use 1 whole jalapeno, and I put 3 cloves of garlic, and I've added them as well. Now I'm going to add 2 1/4 cups of flour, and this is going to help make your gravy base. And we're going to stir that in for about 1 to 2 minutes. We're just going to stiffen it up. As you can see, all the juices are going out of here because of the flour. When we come back, we'll be ready to continue our soup. Okay, now I have 6 cups of chicken broth. I'm going to add that in. And I'm going to add 1 big 28-ounce crushed tomatoes, or you can use 4 little ones. And you're going to make sure you scrape all the sticking stuff off the bottom of your pan, because that's where all your flavor is. And we're going to let that simmer for about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, it came to a simmer with all the vegetables and everything. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of my Cajun seasoning. add 2 bay leaves. You're gonna add 2 tablespoons of dry thyme. We're gonna mix all that together. And now I'm about to make my pot of rice on the side. You can also add your rice in and cook it through, but I'd rather put mine on the side. Okay, so now, as you can see, my soup has came to another simmer with all the ingredients and the seasonings I put in. Now I'm gonna add my shrimp. And you're only gonna cook that until they get the light pink color. If you cook them until they turn gray, that means they're overcooked. As you can see, I stirred in my raw shrimp. Over there, I have my water getting hot so I can cook my rice. Like I said, you can cook the rice inside, but I'd rather have my rice on the side. So we're gonna keep letting it simmer until the shrimp cook, until my rice is done, and then we'll be back to plating. All right, so now that my meal is done, I have my battered rice laid out, and I'm gonna lay my jambalaya right on top of it.
No, it's strawberry something else. Here, Will, here's Leyland.
And that's my jambalaya soup. Thanks for watching.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it!